My identity suddenly flipped. I'd just been punished by my teacher, yet I ended up receiving a marriage certificate with her. I never expected my father to suddenly show up and throw down 5 sentences that changed everything. The most beautiful teacher in the entire school had become my legal wife. I casually picked out a Richard Mille watch and slipped it onto my wrist, then opened up my brand new Alienware laptop and started gaming. Playing games on this beast really hits different. 3. I don't want it. Tang Mengxin laughed lightly. Just one card left. Right then, the phone rang. It was an unknown number. Tang Mengxin picked up. Hello? Who is this? It's me, Su Moli. The school keeps records of all the students' contact information, so Su Moli looked it up and found me. I couldn't stay at home anymore. My parents were pressuring me to leave. Only then did Su Moli call Tang Mengxin. Teacher Tang, it's so late. What's going on? Tang Mengxin pretended like nothing had happened. Su Moli, stop acting. We still haven't settled what happened during the day. Are you in the dorm right now? Su Moli had thought it through. After the binding, if both parties had no fixed residence, the state would arrange temporary housing at 800 yuan a month. But those places were in terrible condition. In a capital city like Yanjing, how good could an 800 yuan apartment really be? Her mother, Lu Lanfang, had given her 50,000 yuan, and with the 30,000 she had saved herself, it was enough to last for a while. But Tang Mengxin was still a student with no income. Supporting her in the future would clearly be a heavy burden. I'm not in the dorm. I'm outside, Tang Mengxin replied. Outside? Su Moli was stunned for a second, then asked, Did you rent a place? You could say that, Tang Mengxin said. We just got our marriage certificate today, so I moved out. I went to check out the state-assigned 800 yuan a month apartment. It was too basic and way too far. This apartment Tang Mengxin was in wasn't under her name, and she wasn't renting it either. The entire building belonged to her father's company. They had originally given her a luxurious 200-plus square meter villa, but Tang Mengxin only stayed there one night and never went back. It was too lonely. Such a big house with only her inside, especially at night, felt terrifying. Tang Mengxin was bold, meticulous, and a straight-A student. Her only weakness was being afraid of the dark. Maybe because she had grown up alone, that kind of loneliness really hit hard. At that moment, Su Moli felt much more relieved. Knowing Tang Mengxin already had a place meant she wouldn't have to rent another one. I'm coming over now. Give me the address. I'll wait for you downstairs. You're coming right now? I'm not ready yet, Tang Mengxin said, surprised that Su Moli wanted to come over tonight. She looked around the messy room, stuff scattered everywhere. This was a high-end business apartment. Each unit was 95 square meters, 1 bedroom, 1 living room, 1 kitchen, 1 bathroom. The renovation, furniture, and appliances were all luxury brands. The space wasn't huge, but the cheapest unit still rented for 30,000 yuan a month. Tang Mengxin sent over her location. Su Moli said she'd be there in 20 minutes. Tang Mengxin quickly started cleaning up the place and took a shower. After all, hygiene matters. Meanwhile, with help from her parents, Su Moli moved her luggage piece by piece into the small truck they had called. Mom, I really can't stay another night. Lu Lanfang replied. It's not like we won't see each other. Come back in a few days. It's not that far. You just can't live at home anymore. People would talk. The night wind felt chilly. 30 minutes had already passed and she still wasn't here. Su Moli muttered under her breath. Tang Mengxin checked her watch. It was already 10 o'clock. A Rolls-Royce slowly pulled up to the apartment entrance. Su Moli sat in the passenger seat. From far away, she spotted Tang Mengxin. She wasn't too resistant to the situation. After all, Tang Mengxin was a student at Qingbei, and he was handsome with a bright future ahead. It was just that he was her student, so it felt a little awkward. In class, she always kept a stern face to show her authority as a teacher. Yet now she had somehow married her own student. Tang Mengxin saw the truck and quickly walked over. Su Moli got out of the car, looking a bit shy. She nodded and said, Classmate Tang. Tang Mengxin nodded back. Teacher Su. They were still using the same way they addressed each other in school. The atmosphere felt a little awkward. Tang Mengxin actively helped carry the suitcases. Several property staff also came over to assist. Su Moli looked around curiously. This doesn't look like a regular residential complex. It feels more like a hotel, and the staff are so attentive. Is this a hotel or an apartment? Tang Mengxin replied, "It's a serviced apartment. Just come on in." They entered the lobby. The ceiling on the first floor soared 4 stories high. The decoration was magnificent. There was even an aquarium in the hall with sharks swimming inside. Su Moli was stunned. "This completely blows my mind." Yes, the property staff quickly responded. They normally offered shuttle and luggage services too, but those cost extra. Today's guest was Tang Mengxin, son of Tang Hai. The entire building belonged to their family. Everyone here worked for the Tangs. They couldn't be more eager to help. They carried the luggage up to the 16th floor. The apartment was right in the city center. As soon as they stepped inside, the floor-to-ceiling windows caught Su Moli's eye. The night view of Yanjing was breathtaking. She had never seen the city from this angle before. So beautiful, Su Moli couldn't help but sigh. "The night view is beautiful, but not as beautiful as you," Tang Mengxin's voice came from behind her. He had already closed the door. He said it nervously, worried that Su Moli might get angry and it would get awkward. But Su Moli didn't respond. She just stood there frozen, lost in thought. Suddenly she spoke. "Tang Mengxin, you went too far today." And that's it for today's part, guys. This arranged marriage situation is getting wilder by the minute. What do you think is going to happen next? Drop your theories in the comments. If you're enjoying the series, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next part. See you in the next one. Peace.